manager. They don't seem to want to have anything to do with me. Maybe we should go find some other seagulls.
Just then, Miss Seagull, presumably, accidentally steps on Mr. Seagull's presumably foot. The two enraged seagulls instantly drop their food, their beaks, and start squawking furiously at each other. Facing two seagulls flapping their wings to intimidate each other, Suna thrusts her arm out like she was interpinning them. I hear you. You can rely on me more. Rely on you? Manager, you know why Suna and Arya picked you to be my supervisor? It's because they trust you, and anyone they trust, I'll do my best to trust you. So, take what I told you today as a little confession to someone I trust. After getting all that off my chest, I feel like my wings are a little lighter. Looks like all those online therapy tips aren't all rubbish after all. Venting really does help.
When the old capital fell, my family was lucky. We managed to evacuate to a safe zone before the disaster reached us. I was just a kid, so I didn't understand what any of it meant or why we had to leave the home I knew so well. But I could see the looks on the adults' faces. They looked scared.
The fall of the old capital happened so suddenly. Everyone was probably terrified of what might happen next. And since you were just a child back then, you must have picked up on those emotions too.
Shot from a jet, but in your face. 2 blocks to the land, one of your ways. 3 decades of honing my skill base. For this very moment, I can't wait. Is that all you got? Come in and pick up the pace. I'm trying to reach from beyond what I am physically capable of. No matter what, whether real or it's virtual, I'll climb above what is known to be possible. There's only one way to show you're invincible, and it's to force your way right to the end.
Done before Ketch gets home, and because then we'll be like, oh, it's time to crusade. But I have to do this first.
Belle, now that we've wrapped up most of the commissions we recently took on, how does it feel to be back to proxy life?
Very good. And these past few days, everything just feels the way it's supposed to be.
After everything that's happened, I've lost count how many emergencies forced you to enter the Hollow in person. Now that commissions can finally be handled normally, it almost feels like a rare luxury.
Ooh, hold on. Alright. Just as you're about to start reminiscing with Wise, the door of the video store is pushed open from outside.
Faith in my old friends. Business must have been going pretty well for you lately, huh?
Shepard, based on what you said before, isn't this the perfect time for seasoned intel brokers to be raking it in? I'm surprised you had time to come by.
If you're asking about business at the video store, then yeah, it's been pretty good. And it'd be even better if you signed up for a membership.
Funny as always. I can sign up for a membership anytime, but the kind of job I've got right here, this doesn't come around every day. I personally picked this commission and saved it just for you. Don't you think I deserve a little applause?
You picked the perfect time to show up. Why isn't I happen to be free today? Don't tell me you've been keeping a close eye on our every move.
Oh, come on now. If anything, it just proves that even after all this time, we still work perfectly together. Or could it be you've made so much lately that my commissions are nothing to you now?
Enough chit-chat. Whether we take the job depends on how much good faith you're prepared to show.
Of course, I'm coming to you with a serious offer. Speaking of which, this commission is pretty much right up your alley. Lately, an area of the Hollow that used to be fairly stable has undergone drastic ether fluctuations for unknown reasons. Rare ether turbulence and fissures have surged, and the usual carrots no longer work at all. Several of my regular clients ran into serious trouble there over the past few days. None of them could do anything about it, so one after another they came to me for help. If a brave proxy could step forward and recalculate the hollow data for them.
Calculating hollow data is indeed what we're good at. But the regular clients you mentioned, They're offering terms worthy of a seasoned broker, I assume. After all, a brand new set of holo data from an area with ether turbulence isn't something you can get your hands on with just a few measly pennies.
You two. When have I ever been stingy about payment? Besides, this data is far more valuable to my clients than you might think. And their offer is very convincing.
All right, then. We'll take the commission.
Just as expected of my most capable partners. I'll be waiting for your good news then.
After that, Shepard turns and leaves the video store. Once we get back to the workshop, let's get ready and get to work. I don't care, Fairy. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Alright, I see we're not using a pre-set up team again. We're using a team that I haven't used in a while. This is practically... This is in terms of my story team.
The ether concentration in this area is way off.
Calculation initiated. Retrieving holo information.
Watch out for
Hello,
ether turbulence.
boys.
Don't worry, I'm
Give me
here.
that stuff. Excuse me.
Leave it to me.
I didn't want to actually do that. Shit.
Listen. Radiant cloud.
How dare you not take damage the way I want?
What a nuisance.
Sorry, is Winston just sent a picture in chat? I need to see this. What is this about? Oh, it just has something to do with Helldivers.
We can't let these ethereals run loose like this. Release.
Ethereal? Never heard of it.
I'll be fine.
Close.
Evil retreats. Head through darkness.
Yeah, you thought, sucker.
Swift yet still. Clear yet murky.
People still on your ass, boy.
Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter.
Road ends ahead.
Chief has been carrying Season 2 this whole time. Even when she's not on screen. Well, that was abruptly ended. Did receive. No need for double checking. I've never doubted your abilities. Looking forward to working together again. Wow, that really was just abrupt. Well, while you were checking the transaction records, Fair detected an abnormal signal in EOS's backup data. Could this be another surprise? It's a human biosignal. I've already confirmed it with the agent for this commission. There appears to be an unidentified person in the ether turbulence zone. Based on the agent's vague descriptions, the signal appears to be coming from a tall, purple-haired woman dressed in black. That description isn't vague at all. That's the dangerous Krampus judge. Let's hope whatever she is up to has nothing to do with our recent commission. The competition ended in a messy rush, and undercurrents are stirring everywhere. We can't control what others do, but we should at least make sure we stay safe. Even if that weren't the case, as a proxy, it's best to keep a low profile. Exactly. Let's not dwell on it for now, Belle. Since we finished today's commission, let's get some rest. Well, I just looked over the commission list, and we've only got a few pending commissions left. Fairy and I will handle the simple internet commissions. You just focus on that last private commission that was assigned to us. You're already familiar with the middleman for this commission. It's Venus. The commission itself is simple. Just locate an experimental device that's still under testing. By the way, there's been way too many people losing things lately. It's been a while since we got a commission from Venus. Yeah, probably because we've been busy with other things, but also to Venus, we're not exactly rookie proxies anymore.
I don't give a shit if we're not rookies anymore. I still want to see Venus.
Anyway, Venus is waiting for you at the usual spot. Well, once you're ready, head over and meet up with her.
The usual spot Wise mentioned should be the coffee shop. Let's head over and meet Venus now. Ooh, she's even wearing her outfit. How am I supposed to tell her? What's troubling you, Venus? Huh? Oh, it's you. I'm fine. It's just that commission I was planning to send you. The client canceled the commission. I'm really sorry for making you come all this way for nothing. Why is it canceled? This commission was originally to retrieve a device, and the reward was quite generous. I knew you were really good at these kinds of search jobs, so I sent it to you right away. But just a little before you arrived, the client said the item's already been found by someone else, so there's no need to waste any more time. And that's how the commission got canceled. Sounds like the item this client's looking for. He's not the only one. Yeah, I think so too. Ever since I started in this line of work, I've rarely seen a commission get canceled. I really have no idea what actually happened. How about we take this chance to go for a walk? If you're not busy with anything else, every time I come to 6th Street, I was on business and left in a hurry after work was done. I never found the right time to wander around. No problem, I'll be your guide. Let me think, how about we check out the newsstand nearby first? I want to grab a newspaper.
And just like that, the cold commission canceled it was. It was about to turn to a warm half-day stroll. You arrive at the newsstand together with Venus.
I don't want to talk to Hal. What?
Every time I stand in front of the newsstand, I can't help but want to buy a scratch card, even though my luck's never been great.
Well, I'm not sure if I should say this, but my luck isn't all that great either.
Maybe the two of us together will turn our bad luck into good luck. Let's grab a scratch card and see what happens.
How many times do they say that in these things? Venus nervously scratches off the silver layer on the card. It's gold.
It's the ultra-rare grand prize! Looks like your luck is pretty good after all.
This is our shared good luck. I buy a scratch card every time I come to the newsstand, and this is the first time I've ever seen the grand prize.
Come to think of it, are you a regular at the newsstand, Venus? I don't think I've ever run into you here before.
I usually buy newspapers from Grandma Eve at Lumina Square, so I don't come to the newsstand on 6th Street very often. For intel brokers like us, and proxies too, keeping up with current events is essential. If you want to become a great proxy, make sure you remember this.
I get that keeping up with the news is important, but what does that have to do with becoming a great proxy?
See, that's where you're missing the bigger picture. TOPS, HIA, and even HSO all have some very capable agents. These are hidden connections we normally wouldn't have access to. Before getting to know people like that, we can use the news to keep track of what they're up to. That way, when an opportunity to meet them comes up, we'll be ready to seize it.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense. All right, I'll remember that.
You've got a lot of potential as a proxy, but as your guide, I can't help sharing a few tips now and then. So don't get annoyed at my unsolicited advice, okay? Let me see. Is there anything noteworthy in today's news?
Muttering to herself, Venus studies the newspaper carefully. You wonder if she spotted some big news as her expression starts to turn serious.
You haven't had any TOPS-related commissions lately, have you?
Why do you ask? Is something wrong with TOPS?
Take a look at this. TOPS plagued by internal mismanagement. Confidential projects leaked. Internal investigations are underway. Though TOPS-related commissions tend to pay very well, it's better to be cautious with their requests lately. Otherwise, I'd really worry about you.
Those
Oh,
are all
shit.
just baseless rumors.
What the hell are you doing here? At least it's not Xiao. Still not really much with her,
Dylan?
but...
What are you doing on 6th Street?
Hello, Roxy. Just think of me as taking a little stroll on 6th Street while I'm off the clock.
After greeting you with a cheerful smile, Dylan gives Venus a meaningful look.
Miss, the news you're reading? The reporter comes from a notorious, unscrupulous media outlet. All this nonsense is just clickbait.
And this is?
This is my friend. She's just passing through 6th Street and stopped by to say hello.
Oh, hello. You mean this is fake news?
It's not necessarily completely fake news, but it definitely exaggerates the facts. But I do agree with your point. It's better not to get involved in Tops's mess. One wrong move, and you might see things and people you're not supposed to.
I have a feeling there's more to what Dylan said. Was she trying to hint at something?
What are you thinking, Proxy? If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way. See you next time.
After a brief farewell to Dylan, you watch her disappear around the corner of the street.
Your friend has a strong personality. Anyway, she just said it's best not to get involved with Tops, so you really need to be careful.
All right, I promise. I definitely won't do anything that will make you worry.
That's good. Looks like there are people coming this way. Let's go somewhere else.
I heard there's this place on 6th Street with lots of... Carfetti? Huh? Carfetti? It's in a hidden corner. Wanna go check it out? Okay. From a distance, you hear a noisy crowd up ahead. Looks like the Carfetti corner already has visitors. Oh boy, what's going on here? Hey, who are you guys? What are you doing here? Why are you shouting at passerbys like that? My apologies, my colleague has run into some trouble. And is a bit on edge right now. Forgive his behavior. Run! Luther's already been taken by the judges! If we don't get out of here, we'll be next! Wait, the Luther you just mentioned, do you mean Mr. Luther Vukovich? Ma'am, how do you know Luther? Or rather, where did you hear that name? Someone you know, Venus? No, I wouldn't say I know him. Actually, he's the client who canceled the commission. What? You're the middleman Luther sent for? Where is it? Where's the thing he wanted? Didn't he cancel the commission? The last time he contacted me, he said the item had already been found by someone else. Ugh, can you calm down for a second? Ugh. Ma'am, I sincerely apologize on Luther's behalf for the cancel commission and the trouble it caused you. We're Luther's colleagues. He made some mistakes during his work, so we issued a commission to retrieve the lost item. The waiter canceled it due to unforeseen circumstances. Now that the commission's been canceled, there's no need for you to worry about our matters. You're probably here for something else, right? We won't keep you any longer. The only calm man grabbed the other two and quickly departed from the corner. Sure enough, my luck is awful. We're just taking a simple walk, and yet we run into these unexpected things. It's not your fault. Luck's got nothing to do with it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spiral into self-blame so easily. I'm a bit concerned about what they just said. Even though the client and I only met briefly, with something like this happening, it's hard not to worry about his safety. That's human nature, and also, Venus, you're a gentle person. Why are you suddenly saying something so embarrassing? No, you can't say things like that to me. I just remembered something a few days ago. You know, a newbie came looking for me, saying he wanted to become a qualified proxy. He said you were the one who sent him my way. Yeah. Almost slipped my mind. Anyway, thanks for sending the newbie my way. I'll do everything I can to help him out. Let's call it a day. The number of commissions lately has been several times what we used to get. You've probably been working non-stop for days, so why not use this time to rest? Balance is key, you know? Yeah, I will. Wait, no, hold on, is that really it? I know the commission is cancelled, but please, I have 10 more minutes left.
Belle, why are you back so soon? Did something go wrong with the commission?
The client canceled the commission at the last minute due to personal reasons. Venus and I also came across a few things today that raised some concerns.
You tell Wise in detail everything that happened today while you're with Venus.
Fairy, can you find anything based on what Belle just said?
Searching now. Deep search completed as requested by Second Assistant. The results have been compiled and are ready for your review, Master.
Let me see. A tech company and a patent they're about to file for something called Ether Collector?
Comparison complete. The structure design shown in the blueprint shares a 91% match with the ethereal decoy in your possession and can be classified as the same item.
I didn't expect to find a lead about the ethereal decoy in a place like this.
So that means these ether collectors, still under development, were deliberately funneled into Internaut and sold to contestants in the Hollow Champion contest? Was Venus's commission canceled because the item the client was looking for is in our possession?
According to publicly available TOPS records, the company has entered liquidation proceedings, and all mid to senior level researchers, including Luther Vukovic, are currently under investigation. The specific reasons have not been disclosed.
So that rumor in the newspaper might actually have some truth to it after all. And Dylan showing up on 6th Street was probably no coincidence either. One way or another, these past few commissions have all been tied to the Hollow Champion contest and TOPS. Not to mention, the agents who enter the Hollow ran into that weirdo again. We'd better be careful with anything closely tied to TOPS.
Now that the commissions are all finished, we shouldn't draw attention to ourselves over something unnecessary. After all, Faithin is an independent proxy. Let's just leave it at that. I'll pass the information about the ethereal decoy to Rain later. How she handles it is up to her.
Okay.
I just wanted to get back to that simple, fulfilling life of a proxy, and yet we almost got pulled into another mess. Doesn't New Eridu have any ordinary commissions left for an average proxy to just enjoy life?
Wise, did you forget that we're main characters?
Wise! Careful what you say. What we've been doing these past few days isn't exactly the kind of video store business we can talk about out loud.
Well, shit. Good thing I know that there's a side quest over in the Angels' place, because, man, what the hell else would I be doing? Just select that so we have... Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, talk to the fan lingering about 404. That's exactly what I want to do. Hold on. Summer skies. Okay. Alright. Let's head on over there, talk to this guy. Hopefully his side quest lasts, you know, hopefully around like 10 minutes. And then if I'm lucky, as soon as I'm done, Ket should arrive home just then and there.
Why don't you include a free specialty drink with the ticket?
Miss Cecilia is my absolute favorite.
Man, people just show up, huh? A promo board plastered with a poster for the Forecasters. They've only just debuted as an underground idol group, but they've already built quite a solid fan base here at 404. Quite an achievement. Rumor has it there are some rather intriguing little stories hidden among the members of the Forecasters. Speaking of which, that girl named Maki in the Forecasters looks pretty familiar. Have you seen her on TV before? I was literally trying to talk to... Looks pretty good. I'm telling you, the Forecasters as a group, they've got a bright future ahead. Just then, a bubbly idol girl bounces up from behind, throwing out a friendly greeting.
Hey you two, what you looking at? Don't tell me. That poster for us? The Forecasters? Nice to meet ya. I'm Maki, lead vocalist of the Forecasters. We're about to hold our very first solo show. You two interested? Feel free to swing by and check it out.
The Forecasters can already hold their own solo shows? That's amazing. Are you guys gonna perform your own original tracks?
We'll have some of our own songs, a few hot idol dance tracks, and songs from our sister group, Angels of Delusion.
Your sister group of the Angels of Delusion? Well, that settles it. No way I'm missing this one.
It's a deal. Make sure to come, okay? I'll be waiting for you. I remember. You're the manager of that video store on 6th Street. Are you interested in our show too? Want to come check it out?
Yeah, I want to check it out. You're really fired up, Maki.
Thanks for the compliment, but I've still got a long ways to go before I can match my fans' energy. This show's our big solo debut. Can't afford to mess it up. Moe and Nana are waiting for me at rehearsal, so gotta bounce.
Maki flashes a smile, gives a quick wave, and leaves. A special show by the Forecasters. 404 and 6th Street are getting livelier by the day.
Manager, help me out!
What happened?
The Forecasters are holding a special show at 404. They invited me to check it out, and we're hoping I could give them some pointers.
Wait, that sounds like a good thing, though.
But I'm like the worst performer of the Angels of Delusion. Can I really give them solid advice?
I don't really know much about acting either.
No, I'll figure out my own advice, thanks. It's just the first time anyone's asked me something like this. Kinda worried I might screw it up. I'd feel better if you could be there, and if I slip up, you'd have my back.
Got it. I'll be there for you. Before the show kicks off, you arrive at 404.
Manager.
Oh, wait.
Manager, you here for the show too? What a coincidence. It's no coincidence. Did you two make plans? I specifically brought in the manager as backup to help advise the forecaster. Huh, I thought it was just a casual comment, but you're actually taking this seriously. And whose fault do you think that is? Maki only asked Nonggong in the first place, and I was just passing by when you dragged me into this. Thanks to Nonggong's little prank, now I'm stuck having to coach them. You know this is the last thing I'm good at.
Oh, I see.
So, you think I'm messing with you? I can't believe that's how you see me. That really stings. Suna, I swear I wasn't trying to mess with you. Stop playing dumb, you say that every time. Who do you think you're fooling, Nonggong? You big dummy.
Well, then who's the genius that keeps falling for the big dummy's trick?
Not every time. I didn't want you to get your way today, did I?
Listening to Suna and Nonggong bicker back and forth, the show has already started before we know it. Well, you know what? It makes sense that they're a sister group of the Angels of Delusion, since they're doing their dance. Once the performance ends, Suna visibly tenses up.
Gotta stay cool. Chill, there's a photo session after the show. Those three are definitely gonna...
Before Nonggong could finish, Maki already rushes towards you.
Hey, Nonggong, Suna, and Manager, what's up? Thanks so much for supporting the Forecasters' very first solo show. Well, that was quick. Great show. You guys killed it. Nonggong, I thought you said it wouldn't be this fast. Pretty fast, right? I rushed straight over the second the show ended. We still got the photo session coming up. Time's tight, so you two, about what we discussed earlier. Got it. Advice on the performance, That's right. Hope you'll show me the ropes. Don't panic. You nailed every song on your first solo gig without any stage mishaps. That's seriously impressive. That said, the other two members seemed kinda stiff on stage, especially when dancing. They were so focused on the moves that they totally missed out on vibing with the crowd. Huh. So it was less like a performance for an... Hold on. So it was less like a performance for an audience and more like practicing in front of a mirror. People without much stage experience tend to get hit with nerves like this. Gotta think about all the stuff while dancing. Just nailing the moves alone takes everything I've got. That's solid advice. I'll keep it in mind. Suna, anything we need to work on with our vocals? Let me think. You got this, Suna. Right. During the harmony, Maki's voice was so loud.
What's wrong with being loud? You drowned out everyone else's voice.
Exactly, I couldn't hear Moe and Nana at all. This is a multi-part harmony section. If the high parts stand out too much, the whole thing loses its depth. Maki, you want to keep it down a bit? Or boost Moe and Nana's mic levels? That should fix things.
It's totally hard to keep track of your own volume when you're in the zone. So there's a whole trick to it, huh? Suna suddenly ain't nervous anymore.
Well, I wrote the song myself, so I guess I've got much more to say about it. Thanks, you guys really hit the nail on the head with your advice. Got any more? Wait, Maki, isn't it time for the photo session? Oh yeah, you two and manager, thanks a ton for the tips. I'm heading to the photo meetup. Finally made it through. I'm saved. You were totally up to the task just now. Didn't even need manager to jump in and save you. Not true. If I didn't know manager was right there, I'd have totally freaked out. You did great all on your own, Suna. That's right. This is already huge for Suna. Way to go. Your compliment is so half-hearted. Besides, Maki just admires Nongong and wants her guidance. That's all. My suggestions don't really matter. Hey, don't sell yourself short like that. Actually, Maki fell for Angel's Illusion because of the song Suna wrote. The one she's always looked up to the most has always been Suna. Huh? Truth is, when it comes to music, Suna is way more talented than I am. Ari and I, manager, Miss Cecilia, Maki, and so many other Delulus, we've all heard you loud and clear for a while. Shall you? Thank you. But even if Suna hadn't just happened to pass by back then, Maki probably would have asked me for suggestions anyway. I was literally almost moved to tears just now. Give me back those feelings. Sorry you had to see that, manager. Thanks a lot for today. Would you like a thank you gift, manager? No need to return the favor. When Suna says stuff like this, it means she's already got the gift ready. Why don't you take a look? These are unreleased Angels of Delusion merch charms, and it's a limited edition handmade by ourselves. Please accept this. Thank you, Suna. How much time do I have left? It's literally about to end. Okay. I swear I just saw somebody on the ground. What in the goddamn hell? Nice. Now there's another side quest that just appeared. Huh.
Moe is just too adorable.
You didn't know? Nana's super hardworking.
Oh, I see. Who's got a walk? Do they?
Huh? But she always looks the most mischievous.
Oh. Wait a minute. Just because it's like that. Okay, you got
Contrast is exactly
three
what makes her so
people.
adorable.
3 people.
I can't imagine a life.
Ah, so Maki's the one who's the popular one of the group.
Please, let me see one more show.
Who the hell does
Every night I will